Hey everyone, this is your stimulus check update and second stimulus check update for Friday, December 18th. This video is for those of you on SSI, SSDI, Social Security, and VA benefits, and for anyone else wondering about the second stimulus check. In this video, I'm going to be going over the following topics. First of all, who is going to be eligible for the second stimulus check? Next, I'm going to be talking about how much the second stimulus check is going to be and how many stimulus checks a family can get in this next deal. And lastly, I'm going to be talking about the timeline for the second stimulus check. If this is your first time to my channel, my name is Justin, and I give stimulus check updates, talk about your Social Security benefits, and teach you how to save money and make money. So if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And if you find this content helpful, be sure to like this video so that YouTube will share this video with others. So yesterday I broke the news that there are going to be stimulus checks in this next stimulus deal. We've been waiting for months for another stimulus check, and it sounds like it's finally going to happen. While I know that we've said so many times before here on YouTube, and I'm sure all over the news and everywhere else you've seen, that a stimulus deal is getting close, it really seems like it is getting close this time. Both sides have taken out the things that the other side didn't want, and they've basically agreed, okay, let's hammer out the details and let's get this done. They are set to go on recess after today, but both sides have said we're staying around until a deal is done, and I think this time it's actually going to happen. So let's talk about who's going to be eligible for this next stimulus check. First off, if you are on SSI, SSDI, Social Security, or receive VA benefits, you will be eligible for this stimulus check. Now, many of you, I bet, are wondering if you are an adult dependent and if you will be receiving this stimulus check. The answer to that is yes. I found out yesterday that adult dependents are said to be included in this next stimulus check. So if you're an adult dependent and were left out of the last stimulus check because somebody claims you on your taxes, this time you will be getting a stimulus check. I don't know the details on who will be receiving that stimulus check, whether it's you or the person that claims you on your taxes. But when I find that out, I will let you know. This stimulus check, like the first one, has an income limit. If you are filing single, the income limit is $75,000 per year, and after that it starts to phase out. And if you are filing jointly, it is $150,000 per year before it starts to phase out, and phases out completely just below $200,000 for a couple that is filing jointly. Just like the first stimulus check, child dependents will receive the stimulus check. And unlike the first stimulus check, there is no limit to the number of child dependents that will get a stimulus check. So if you only got 3 stimulus checks for your 3 children before, but you have 5 children, you will receive 5 stimulus checks for each one of your children, as well as the parents or the people that are claiming those children. So a family of 7 with 5 kids will all receive the stimulus check, all 7 of them. So that's different from the first stimulus check. As reported yesterday, unfortunately, the stimulus check is not going to be $1,200 this time. Stimulus checks are said to be $600 this time. So a family of 2, basically a husband and wife with no children that they claim, would receive $1,200 combined. A family of 4 would receive $2,400. A family with 5 children, a married couple and their 5 kids, would receive $4,200 in this stimulus deal. If you're an adult dependent, you would receive a $600 stimulus check. So that's great news for those of you that completely missed out on the first stimulus check. I know a lot of people are not happy that this stimulus check is only $600 instead of the $1,200 from the first stimulus check. However, this package also includes rental assistance. I don't know all of the details on that, and when I do, I will share them with you. It also includes an eviction moratorium for a little while longer. It does include $300 per month in unemployment, as well as some other provisions I've talked about in previous videos. Many people are also saying that after the first of the year, when the new administration takes over, that there will be more stimulus negotiations and more stimulus to come. But for now, just kind of think of this as a down payment on stimulus checks. I know so many of you are frustrated that you haven't received another stimulus check since the first one from the CARES Act that was so many months ago. But just remember, $600 is still better than nothing. We've had nothing for months and months and months, so $600 is still better than nothing. Okay, so let's talk about the timeline for this second stimulus check. While there is no set timeline because it hasn't actually passed yet, and as many of you know, we're not going to hold our breath that they actually pass a deal this time until it's signed. President Trump has actually made it a law. But if they can pass a deal, it sounds like a lot of them are trying to get the deal done this weekend, whether that means today or tomorrow, we don't know. But if they can pass a deal by today or tomorrow, stimulus checks can go out. According to Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, he said that stimulus checks could go out within a week of a stimulus deal being signed. If that happens, then a week from now, well, a week from when they actually sign the deal, if that's Friday or Monday or whenever it may be, they could start sending out stimulus checks electronically. Those that receive stimulus checks by mail, that will obviously take longer. But the good news is, if you received a first stimulus check, it sounds like the eligibility requirements are the same, except for the adult dependents. The adult dependents will also receive stimulus checks. But if you received your first stimulus check, you should not need to do anything like fill out a non-filer's tool or fill out anything else on the IRS website if you received your first stimulus check. If you did not receive a first stimulus check and you're an adult dependent, I don't know the details of what you will need to do to receive that, but as soon as I do know, I will share those with you. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I don't know about those with back child support, whether that's going to be taken out. If you owe debt collectors or anything else like that, or have wage garnishment, I believe these stimulus checks cannot be touched by debt collectors or by wage garnishment. Once I have more details, I will share them with you. If you do have more questions, let me know in the comment section below. But this is kind of a quick rundown of everything I've talked about today. Those of you that received your first stimulus check, you're eligible for the second stimulus check. Adult dependents, you're eligible for the second stimulus check. The stimulus checks will be $600, and there is no limit to the number of child dependents that you can get a stimulus check for. The timeline should be as soon as they pass it, as early as a week after this is signed into law. We can start seeing stimulus checks go out electronically. For those of you with a representative payee and those of you with receiving SSI, SSDI, or Social Security, you should be receiving the check the same way you received the first stimulus check. So as long as you got the first stimulus check, you should get the second stimulus check quickly, because the IRS already knows exactly where to find you or everything else. If you've had a change of address or anything else like that, there will probably be some instructions on how to go about changing that if you received your stimulus check in the mail before. Once again, if you have questions, let me know in the comment section below. I will continue to keep you up to date. Thank you once again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you again soon.